What if I told you that the biggest changes in your life won't come from drastic decisions or monumental events? Instead, they're rooted in something much simpler, the small, often unnoticed habits you repeat every day. Big transformations can be overwhelming. They feel daunting, maybe even impossible. That's why most resolutions fail and why we struggle to stick with our goals. But here's the good news. Small habits are your secret weapon. They're sustainable, powerful, and life-changing. In this video, we're diving deep into the science of small habits and how they can completely redefine your life. Trust me, by the end, you'll see that creating the life you want isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Imagine a plane leaving Los Angeles for New York City. If the pilot adjusts the course by just a few degrees, the plane won't land in New York, it'll end up in Washington, D.C. A tiny change, when compounded over time, makes a huge difference. This is the core principle of small habits, the compound effect. Small, consistent actions add up. For example, save $1 a day, and by the end of the year you have $365. Write 50 words a day, and in a year you've got over 18,000 words. A short book. Now think about your own life. What small action could you repeat daily that would lead to meaningful progress? But why does this work? It's all about your brain. Habits are formed in a part of your brain called the basal ganglia. This area thrives on routine. The more you repeat an action, the less mental energy it takes. Over time, your brain turns that action into an automatic process, something you do without even thinking. Let's talk about why small beats big. Big goals often feel like climbing Mount Everest. They're exciting at first, but the sheer effort required can lead to burnout. Small habits, on the other hand, are manageable. For example, instead of saying, "I'm going to work out for an hour every day," start with, "I'll do 1 push-up a day." Instead of, "I'll meditate for 30 minutes, try, "I'll meditate for 1 minute." Here's the beauty. Once you start, momentum builds. That 1 push-up often leads to 5. That 1 minute of meditation turns into 10. Small habits have a snowball effect. And here's the math that might blow your mind. Improving by just 1% every day leads to a 37x improvement by the end of the year. To build small habits effectively, you need to understand the habit loop. It's made up of 3 parts. Cue, a trigger that starts the habit. Routine, the habit itself. Reward, the benefit you get from completing it. Let's take an example, brushing your teeth. The cue is feeling the sticky plaque on your teeth in the morning. The routine is brushing your teeth, and the reward is a clean, fresh mouth. To create a new habit, you need to design this loop intentionally. Choose a cue that's easy to notice. Make the routine simple and achievable. Reward yourself. The 2-minute rule. The idea is simple. When starting a new habit, scale it down to take less than 2 minutes. For example, instead of, "I'll read a book every week," try, "I'll read 1 page today." Instead of, "I'll run 5 kilometers," start with, "I'll put on my running shoes." This works because the hardest part of any habit is getting started. Once you're in motion, it's easier to keep going. It's like Newton's first law of motion. An object in motion stays in motion. Let's talk about willpower. Most people think they need more of it, but the truth is, willpower is limited. What you really need is a supportive environment. Make good habits easy. Want to drink more water? Keep a water bottle on your desk. Make bad habits hard. Trying to eat healthier? Don't keep chips in your kitchen. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, calls this environment design. It's one of the most effective ways to ensure your success. Not all habits are created equal. Some are keystone habits, meaning they create a ripple effect that positively impacts other areas of your life. For example, regular exercise doesn't just improve your fitness, it also boosts your mood, energy, and focus. Eating dinner with your family can strengthen relationships and improve communication skills. Here's a powerful mindset shift. Instead of focusing on what you want to achieve, focus on who you want to become. For example, don't just aim to write a book. Think of yourself as a writer. Don't just aim to lose weight. Start seeing yourself as a healthy person. Every small habit reinforces your identity. When you choose a salad over fries, you're embodying the identity of a healthy person. This is the difference between habits that stick and habits that fade. Tracking your habits is crucial. Keeps you accountable and shows you how far you've come. Use a habit tracker, a simple checklist, or an app. Each time you check off a habit, your brain gets a little dopamine hit, reinforcing the behavior. And don't forget to celebrate. Pick one small habit. Start today. Stick with it. Over time, you'll look back and realize how much you've grown. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. What's yours going to be? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Share this video to your friends and family. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.